Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2024. We are back for Season 14, Episode 14. And today we actually start going straight into a game against Woodley United because I ended the last episode waiting for some replies on my they play Route 1. That works. That absolutely does work because we're going to play our positive possession, which has just a standard mid-block. And yes, no... We're on attacking. Team selection. Here we go. Okay, so we start with today's episode. It's going to be straight into a game because at the end of last episode, I was waiting for some replies when it came to trying to sign some players. Let's give Dave McDade his debut. Need a left back. Ben Smith. There you go. Hillier, into the team you go. Absolutely. Yes, please. Martin Howard needs a bit of a rest. Anyone on heavy? No, no one's on heavy. We need a centre-back. We need a centre-back. Ruben Mason, in you go. Takeda could start. I think that would be a really good thing to do. I do think it. We've got Bangs, Hillier, Cooper and McDade. McDade is quick. Acceleration 14. Should be able to break past people. Smith, Thomas, Mason, Frith is pretty solid. Melbourne in the back. Pretty solid. Chadwick, I don't really think I'm going to take Takeda off. So let's go with Chadwick on the bench with Glover in there as well. Glover just covers so many freaking positions that it's necessary. Chadwick covers mostly just in the middle of the park. Dakas more defensive, but I guess they are covering the same ideas. And then, of course, Stefan Clark covering the back line. Yeah. They play Route 1, so we can actually kind of afford to go a little bit shorter on our directness. Who doesn't agree? What do you not agree with? They've got two Bobby Joes. That is very interesting. Oh, they've lost their last 4. Okay, let's try and make it 5. Hey, right, so Melbourne plays it to Hillier. This is only the first highlight, so there's every chance that it ends in just, kicking the ball off or something like that. But you never know. Let's see. Hillier goes up the right. There we go. Now, what did I just say? Metcalf's just absolutely sent it into the stands. Not that we have much of a stand. So we've got our general info. No. Oh, never mind. Paolo Sergio with the throw-in goes to Collins. Whips it across. Cooper tries to get the block off. Doesn't. And that was very close to not the kind of start that we want to be dealing with. Hillier wins the ball. Simpson recovers, plays it to Davies, who loses out after Takeda and Alfie Bangs join to try and get the ball back. Cooper goes past his man. That is exactly what Cooper is there to... That is why you get quick wingers. It would have been very, very tasty, delicious almost, if that had been David McDade making that run and scoring that goal. But the fact that it's Cooper is also very, very relevant because I've been singing his praises recently. I really have. And he's and he has just put us 1-0 up with our very first attempt on goal. We're 1-0 up. We're going very well. Takeda with a shot blocked. I'm going to settle us onto positive. I like the idea that attacking is obviously good. And then when you're 1-0 up, we can just drop onto positive and just try and play a really solid version of our game. We're not desperate to score. We just play a really, really solid version. Ben Smith, straight at the keeper. Yeah, not to be... That's okay. You are the left back. You'll take the shot on if you fancy it, if you feel like the chance is there. But if it goes in, I'm going to be kind of very happy. Long shot over the bar. No worries. Wow. Reading YMCA are already 3-0 up in their game. Hillier looks like he might have suffered, but he... No, there's no signal around it. He can play on. It's not like when Howard got injured and it said it had like the little medical symbol, you know, little plaster symbol next to him. That's not really that Route 1. Okay, there it is. That wasn't overly Route 1 from our opposition until the ball went back to the left back who said, have it. And then we did. Takeda on the ball goes, oh, tries to go past, loses out. Yeah, well done, Alfie. Well done, McDade. Yes. Takeda, just hold it up a second. Yeah, good. We have slowed down a little bit, which is exactly what I want us to do. I don't want us to run ourselves ragged. I want us to play good football. Oh, that's got to go in. Yeah, we're looking really good. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. I'm willing even to give them a praise for what I am seeing. I'm seeing us 1-0 up. I'm seeing us create good chances. I'm seeing us play good football and keep our shape really nicely. Here we go. McDade on the ball. Good acceleration. Send it over the top. Send it. There we go. Cooper, beat your man and find someone in the middle. Okay. Doesn't... Yeah, okay. Did beat his man. Ben Smith shoots it. Oh, very close. Again, a good effort from Ben Smith. You know, if you're arriving into the box like that, have a go. Why not? The team is feeling good. They're feeling happy. You can see that bottom of the screen with all those bright green, smiley, joyous, jovial faces. Absolutely loving life. Lowest score we've got across on the ratings is a 6.6. We get another goal hit on McDade. Oh! The ball kind of slowed down, but I mean, it's good defence. They've got to go long because that's their only tactic, it seems. Thomas into Smith, into Bangs. Really long shot. That's from like 40 yards. I would be very surprised if that went in. Well done. Yep, good pressure. Cooper didn't really do much in the form of getting back there. McDade, however, did. So maybe that's like a work rate stat. Yeah, well out. That's fine. Throw in. Will it be end of highlight or will it? No, it will be. Okay, good. So we're under a bit of pressure now, just a tad. But we're still very much in control of the game, still very much kind of bossing the way I want us to. Yeah, overall, they're just playing quite well. Breath, if you chase that down, just get that back into the mixer for us. Or run it in yourself. Oh, off the bar! Wow. Okay. He decided to run it in himself, and it weren't a bad option. Oh, Melbourne with the yellow card. Okay, that's going to be our halftime swap then. And there it is. So, dressing room, start second half. Out they go, Melbourne on my Dakas. And let's confirm that. And then I actually want to see if Alfie Bangs is taking long shots again, which is kind of something that I was addressing in the first match of the previous episode. Let's cater out wide. Frith, go on the overlap. Just, okay, didn't fancy it. That's fine. Okay, inverted. Would have been beautiful. So, oh, again? Well done, Frith. Okay, I can never get a good look at the stats because it just turns into another highlight. So, Hillier across the ball. Dakas. Yep, good. Dakas is, I think, like a super solid backup to... Oh, lovely play. Oh, my... That was such good passing. How has that not ended up in the back of the net? Cooper out to Ben Smith. Ben Smith, third time's the charm. Oh! Yes, have a go. Why not? Shooting. So, Banks isn't shooting. McDade is. Takeda's getting some. Ben Smith has had 3. Thomas just had a go as well. Let's start telling them to shoot on sight. That's actually a tactic I used to use a lot. Just telling them to have more shots in general. I want to see if Alfie Bangs is going to have some shots. Let's see. Oh. I think that was Mason Rose for the header. It was. What does that mean? High hit. Oh, hit the woodwork. Yep. Who had the shot that time? It was McDade again. Okay. Corner and a chance against. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. What I am worried about is that we are once again only 1-0 up. We need another goal. What I might... Oh, that's a yellow card and you're off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a... Oh, Cooper, you can play up top, can't you? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop us into... Yeah, that shape. Like that. So our 4-3-3 positive possession has turned into a 4-1-1, a 4-2-4 positive possession. Because I want another striker in there to try and take more shots. So let's see if that striker, who did I bring on? No, I didn't bring him on. Cooper is that striker. So I want to see if we get a few more shots going from Cooper and Takeda. And of course, potentially from the winger Glover as well. Takeda takes a long shot. There we go. So that's exactly what we're after. Mason, I do not want complacency. I want you to focus up. That's probably going to get a negative reaction. But I do not need complacency at 1-0 in the 83rd. Over the bar it goes. Okay. Oh, I fired him up and he got overwhelmed. All right. Well, well done, Glover. Takeda inside. You got numbers. You got men. Yep, good. Good reload. Good refresh of possession. Yep, good. Yep, even better. Cooper shoots. That's fine. Hillier over the top. There's numbers over the top. There we go. Glover. Go, 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 go. Oh, Frith. Go down the line. Mason into Dakas. Back we go. Thomas, you've got options here. You've got... Not sure that was the option. But the press is relatively good because of that extra striker. So Hillier wins it back forward. Just go. Just send it. Just send it. Frith, just send it. Give it to an attacker. I have told them to shoot on sight, so fair enough. Yeah, I can't call out a praise, but we are so close to getting over the line here. McDade wins it back. Dennison goes up line. Gamble Hughes is there. Ben Smith, what a challenge. Dakas out wide. There's your man. Glover, go, go, go. Glover, go. And shoot. And shoot. And he does. Good. And I still find myself wanting this second goal. 21 shots, 10 on target, make that 22, and still only 1-0 up. Feels like deja vu. Look at the amount of space Glover is in. Absolute acres. McDade is going to try and get there, won't get there. Owens plays it out. Dixon's there. Glover is covering well. Well on Dakas, out to Glover. Out to Glover, there we go. Beat your man and go. Beat your man and go. Or give it to Frith. Frith is in there. Frith is in a great place. There we go. Finally, Frith into the middle. There's Takeda. Takeda, turn and... Oh, just need to shoot a little bit faster. Everything about that move was good. Everything about it was good. I can't praise the entire team. I would love to be able to, but Smith and Mason, in your complacency, means I cannot. Tip behind, another corner, 10 seconds on the clock, waste all of that time. This is going to be game over. This is going to be 1-0. This is going to be a start to the episode that we are after. Out it goes. There's the final. Come on. Yes. Yes. Absolute control of that game. And the only problem is that we only scored once. Really good performance. Just really good. And we went into a 4-2-4 to end that. Because I was thinking, I just want another striker taking more shots. So we ended with Takeda taking 6, Cooper taking only 2, and McDade taking 5. Centre-backs getting involved with lots of shots from corners and things like that. That again, that's not something to be worried about. That's okay. I can't remember if I did my search for wingbacks with good jumping reach. I don't remember if I did. I feel like if you get a wingback with good jumping reach, they're almost guaranteed to not have the other physicals that you kind of want for your defenders. Specifically your wingbacks. We're back up into 5th. Very nice. Wins are lost. Look at that. Wins are lost. And as we are finding our form, a little bit, you know, okay, we've won 3 games in a row. I don't think they are flukes, but they are all 1-goal wins. So, kind of got to think about that as well. McDade made his debut. He played so well. Played really well. Cooper, once again, just absolute incredible stats this season. 13 games played, 13 goal contributions from an expected 9.5. 3 player of the match performances. An average rating of 7.45 is just really good. Just really good. I'm loving having this guy in my team. Fringe player who could still improve. Whoa, he's got great stats. Yeah, we're going up. Of course we are. Come on now. And this is a big game. All right. This is a big game. Against Haringey. We should be happy. We played better than our opponents and we got the win. If everything was judged off of XG, yeah, we would have won that 2.5 to 0.5. Essentially 2-0. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net. And that's what we're going to try and do more of when we, of course, have got those replies. And there is one of them. Brilliant. Kai Andrews is in. Haringey play a... Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we might want to play our 5 at the back formation for this one. It might not be a bad idea. Oh, Boulay sent off. Oh, wow, and Connell Jones. Okay, lovely. Shortlisted players nearing the end of their contract. Can't offer a contract out, unfortunately, but we can offer contracts out here. So, Ruben Mason is not someone I want to lose. A 2-year contract. Yes, okay. I can afford loyalty bonuses out the wazoo. That's not a problem. Okay, good. June 2038. We're in December 2036. That's this season and another. Yeah, I've got to... Okay, we're going to do loads of menu work right now. What's 900? Well, I can afford that. That's the thing. I can afford that. All of this, he can have. Except that. I can't do it, buddy. Thank you. I'm glad he accepted that. Finney Chadwick. Oh! Star player. Regular starter. Yeah. It's fine. Let's make it 550. Brilliant. Thank you, Finney Chadwick. Okay. Yeah, Daniel Ephraim, again, a solid player that I just do not want to lose. Very flary player. Doing quite well this season, 7.05. I do not want to lose him. Let's offer that contract. Regular starter, yeah, that's fine. Everything's good there. This is slightly worrying. Slightly, but 700 is okay. I think he's worth that. Kai Andrews, well, I can't give you anything yet because I don't know. Alexis Boulay definitely gets whatever he wants, really. That goes... because I don't use that. That goes as well because you're a defender. That can go up to that. Let's go to 350 for me. No, stop being greedy. There we go. Luke Frith. Yes, I'm not sure. Luke Jones, I'm also not fully sure. Alfie Bangs, I can't offer just yet. It's telling me not to offer Mark Cooper. Are you joking? That's how I play him anyway, so he can play that. For some... He can have all of this, yeah. No dramas at all there. Martin Howard says not good enough. I actually think he is good enough. See if we can get 700. Nah, come on. Don't be greedy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Lewis Jackson, not sure. Jack McKay, not sure. Can I? Yeah, it's too soon. I thought it was. Omar Dakas. What's he on? Yeah, that's fine. Make it 200. I like him. Nick Withers. I probably will upgrade my goalie. That's something to think about. Kolodinsky's playing a lot for us. These other guys. I think Melbourne is actually a better player than you're giving him credit for. He's playing a lot. He's getting... then again, his average is 6.81. Not the best. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to delegate all of this. Set all to recommended staff member. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to apply all because those offer contracts are fine. No decision made on others is also fine. Oh, Parker's like, no, thank you. That's actually okay. I don't think I would have offered Todd Parker another contract. Anyway, he was a useful player for us. He really was, like where we were at. Kokonos is in scouting finish for Ant Ryder, who is currently injured. centre midfielder with good teamwork, good technique, good work rate, good flair and leadership. So pretty solid player. Okay. On the shortlist, that's fine. Leon Richards, who I think is our pacey as heck. Oh no, strong as heck player. I mean, we can just wait. You know, people will get released from contracts and things like that. That will happen. So I don't know if I need to be jumping the gun. Selection advice, decent turnout expected. We take on Haringey. I've just dropped my pen. Oh, Hilliers, we stole them. Wait, he only played it. He was there for 3 months. Hillier was there for 3 months. Is that what it just said? He played 12 games. He played 12 games and then he moved on. Like, my goodness, he moves on a lot. So, Steaton for 3 years. Lots of games, fair. And we bought him for 3K because he was worth it. And he's definitely been worth it. 20 games and then a mid-season move. 23 games and a mid-season move. 9 games and a mid-season move. And then back. But that was a loan, to be fair. That's a loan. Chatham, 19 after... That's a full season, actually. He might have been injured. Full season. And then 12 games and a mid-season move. And I think it said 6.98 average for us here. And usually, I mean, like, there is a chance that when I sign a player, I just, like, throw them in. And they don't even know the tactic or the system yet. So maybe I shouldn't do that as much as I tend to. Because I tend to be like, yeah, get them in there. You know, throw them in the pot. See what they can do. And maybe that's not the best thing to do. Because I don't really know the system. Yeah, you can... Yeah, look, maybe our directness does need to go up. That is something to think about. Holyport get the win. They are 3-2 in their game. South Reading get the win. Uxbridge get the win over Woodley. So there is a bit of movement around. I don't know if a lot of it's near us. We no longer have a game in hand on anyone around us, but Cray Valley have a game in hand on us. So it's kind of balanced out again, which is good, especially when you consider we are at the halfway mark right now. So what will have to happen at some... There was something in my eye. What will have to happen at some point is I'll have to play 3 matches in one episode or leave the penultimate regular season episode with a cliffhanger of 1 game left to play. Expectations are a win. They want me to... Okay, it's got 18 months left. 18 months left. I do not need to up my own wage bill just yet, do I? Sometimes we kind of jump the gun. Okay, Howard still can't play. That's fine. Okay, so we're playing Haringey. We're going to go into our 5 formation. So what I need is I need Hillier in there just being a nuisance, being a muscle man. I'm going to need... Let's play Holcroft. I'm happy with that. Kolodinsky on the right. Mason on the left. Any heavies? Yes, Melbourne. So Melbourne takes a break. Dakas steps in. Kokonos in there. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Takeda up top is definitely a good idea. And I need a... Okay, Parker, yes. Chadwick out for Andrews. Glover covers lots of positions in this format. Andrews covers striker. Parker covers middle of the park. Stephen Clark covers the back. Okay. Dang it. Should be Chadwick there. That's an error. That's an error. But Alfie Bangs is a good player. He should be able to deal with it. If he can't, then... Oh, you know what, fine. Just bring him back. Just bring him back because he's out of position. If he's playing out of position, he's not going to be happy with it. He's not going to want to play there. He's not going to play well. And then Glover, when Glover comes on, maybe slots into the correct position in the system. And we go from there. Mason, okay, fine. Okay, let's see what Kokonos can do. Our high press should be able to win the ball back at a decent rate. It will be interesting to see. Kolodinsky with the currently only shot of the match. 57, 56 on possession. Free kick is given, 1 shot each. 15 minutes gone, 58 possession to us. That's another shot. That was from Hillier. A bit of momentum coming our way. I think going to the 5 at the back is good. However, I think it's lacking a bit of teeth because of Alfie Bangs being brought back. Oh, that's unlucky from Mason. But I don't want to waste the substitution so early in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things up slightly. You like to be pressing forward, that's fine. Let's see if this works. Ben Smith once again having a shot on goal. Takeda from distance. I mostly just want to see what our new striker can do. Ronnie, what can you do for us? Because he's got the... I mean, look at the solid physicals. I think Kai Andrews is the better option. But I've given Ronnie the first nod. Coconuts hasn't even had a shot yet. Let's get more shots on goal. Let's go. I just want more shots in general here. We've had 6, they've had 2. That's really good. Possession still in our favour. XG in our favour. Corners in our favour. They're making more fouls. We've made more passes. We are in general playing a good game right now. And I'm happy about it. Oh, are those wingers on inverted though? No, they're not wingers right now. Of course, I've been that. I just tried to remember from last episode. I don't have any wingers. In fact, I don't... No, I just want more shots. Kokonos had a shot. There we go. Well done, Ronnie. Good stuff. So is Kai Andrews there? He is. Okay, Glover comes in. We go back to... Wait, can I just click it? Lovely. Okay, I'm going to guess... Oh, okay, Poacher. Not even pressing forward. Poacher. Okay, go for it. So there we go. Yeah. So that's only 2 subs made. Hillier still bosses the midfield. Dakas is behind him. So while Hillier is out there, like, physically punching, like, above his weight, not really. He's quite strong. But while he's out there grappling, fighting, doing everything, wrestling in the middle of the park, that's a problem. That's a really good bit of defense. Behind him is Dakas, or Melbourne. In this case, it's Dakas. Just solid. Like, solid anchor behind. Good. Over the top, no one's there. Holcroft could have left it. Come on. Come on. Push him away. Good. Into the middle they go. Okay, back again. Interesting. Goodridge, that's offside. Goes himself. Well done. Kolodinsky, well done. Okay. Okay, but it does seem like we're under a smidgen of pressure now. Get through it, boys. Yeah, well done, Withers. Well done. Well done. Okay, so that should be Andrews. Should be the other way around. Takeda should be at the back defending. Well done, Smith. Get it out. Takeda, run across. No. Okay, fine. Right, we're under a bit of pressure. Takeda, that's very close. Come on. Come on. Well done, lad. Okay, I'm going to calm the team down. It's a great goal. It's really good. In fact, let's lower this. Oh, through the wall. Let's lower this to positive and take a look at our directness. Let's go direct again. We're on a high press. I want to hit him on a high press. I want to... Oh! Yeah, I want to hit him quick. I want to hit him fast. I want to hit him where it hurts. 1-0 up. Absolutely loving life. And now it looks like we're getting a little bit back. Brighton Ropes 4-0 up in their game. Wow. Not quite. Okay, win that. Okay, fine. Dakas regather. Oh, 4-1. Into Frith. Frith, get it in. Offside. Maybe. Keeper got it anyway. Okay. Okay, we're in fourth, but we've actually frog-leapt over Harringay at the minute. Gonna win that ball. Kolodinsky, you've got to do better than that. They've just hit the bar from Off you come, lad. You're on a yellow. Wake up. What are you doing? Go on, Takeda. Off the bar. Oh, no. Saved. Corner ball. Not a great corner. Actually, I haven't looked, even though the stat is right in front of me. Has Andrews had a shot yet? Good save, Withers. Clark, buddy. You got to wake up as well. What? I thought I did get rid of that. Oh, very close. Did it? Oh, I know what it did. I know what it did. So when I clicked to change after we took off Alfie Bangs and we reworked the formation, it took off those instructions that I set to not cross it early, but to get the ball to Andrews. Just go. Okay, fine. Out wide. Yes, Frith is there. Look at that. Absolute acres. There's 4 of them burning into the box. Frith can't find any of them. Buddy, what is that? That is a waste of an opportunity. Oh my goodness, how the heck have we not conceded there? Whew. All right, we've got to sit back a little bit. We got to be careful here. Yeah, what on with us? We got to be careful here. This is going to be a tough game. So let's just go back to standard and time waste a little bit. 86 minutes. We've actually had a really good second half. Kai Andrews has not had a shot. So I'm not happy with that. He's been on, I don't know how many minutes he's been on, but he's been on enough time that he should have had a shot. And I think potentially a part of that is the fact that he. What on Glover? I wonder what his instructions are saying. Because I want that. Just keep shooting. We're gonna have to do a little bit of the specific instructions after this game, just to fine tune a little bit. That's got to be game though. Let's go. Blow the whistle. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Another win. Another 1-0. Another very good performance. But once again, I just keep finding us unable to really kill a game. Like to make it 2-0, to make it 3-0, to walk away with the entire game. And that's what I would very much love to see. But we did get the result, and that is ultimately all that matters. We are in fourth. We have fully recovered from that slump, I can say. I can be quite happy with that. Takeda did well. Got a good goal. The free kick being the difference. Jewel Kasongo, good passing. Good. Oh! Yo! Let's see. 4. I mean, the finances are looking good. Come off it. Ben Horn's sale boosted us a lot. It really has. Okay, we got 10 days, so that's actually a pretty big gap. So what I'll probably end up doing is, unless there's something major that I need to show you guys between episodes, I'll make that gap shorter, just so we can get to the game a little bit faster. You know, like there was a couple episodes ago where I was literally sat here for like 45 minutes, just like waiting for something to happen. Because sometimes that is Football Manager, you know, you're just sat here waiting. I don't want to do that indefinitely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly fine-tune some of the personal instructions, the player-specific instructions. I would like to be able to do that in order to know that when those players are playing, they know what they're doing. They know where they're meant to be. So mostly it's going to be the strikers. And yeah, that's probably it really. Inbox most. Yes. The sale was necessary. Okay, so what I mean by that is, in this formation, we actually want to turn that off, turn that on, and be direct. That's what we're going with. Because the idea isn't to have as much possession, like crazy amounts of possession. It is to, where are you, Chadwick? There you are. And I think Ephraim fits this one very nicely. That should be a personalized. So just click save on that real quick. Shoot less often, take more risks. Yes. Yes. Okay. So then when Kai Andrews is on, we need to personalize it, have him as a poacher, edit to move into channels and shoot more often. There we go. And hit save. There we go. When Takeda comes in, it goes to his strengths. What is that? Stop it. There we go. Hillier is sorted. Dakas is sorted. These do not change. Depending on player, they do not change. They are solid. These do, because I'm trying to play to the specifics of my team. You can see how strong this one is. This should be really strong. We should be really strong here. This is maybe a little bit weak. You know, and there's a chance you can always just be like, okay, back we go. And we get really solid round here. Of course, Chadwick isn't going to be the best here. Because ultimately isn't really the best there. They're good here. But yeah, medium, low. That's what you expect. But we'll just click back real quick. And now the next one has to be Ronnie Kokonos. So when Ronnie is there, wants to be playing as a pressing forward on the attack. Once again, edit those ideas of shoot more often. And yeah, just dribble more as well, I suppose. Like you're not slow. You don't have the best. Actually, you know what? We won't do that. We won't do that, but we will have to shoot more. And then what we'll do is we'll save. We'll bring in Kai Andrews, who goes into dribble less. That's because you're a poacher. That's fine. So there we go. Those strikers have now got their information. Steve McLaughlin probably won't get as much game time as he wants, but again, is a quick player. So when you come in, what do you like to play as? You like to be a pressing forward. That works as well. So we personalize it. Pressing forward on attack. Shoot more, dribble more, because you are quick. And you do... and you do just that. We've also got Lewis Jackson, who is a really strong player. Wants to be, what? A target forward. We've got a really good selection here. But again, shoot more. I want you to shoot more. I want you to move between the channels in the same way. We've got a really good selection now of strikers who we can keep rotating. Very happy with that. Very happy indeed. When it comes to cams as well and midfielders, a little bit less choice. A bit. But still a good amount of choice. Maybe one more cam would be very useful for rotation purposes. Then again, when we play in this formation, we don't even use a cam. So it's a slightly different situation. Now, it says we are weak-ish here. I don't really get it. Does it want me to do this? Because that does not balance out. Want me to do that, and we're then... If I change this to support, sorry, to defend. I just don't see it. I just don't see how it can have that there. We should be so solid in there. Hillier's like bouncing between, like just consistently fighting everyone around him. And then Dakas is just behind, being super solid. You know, not really throwing any risk. And Hillier, actually, let's make Hillier. That old tackle harder's already there, so it's already on there. And if we swap it over, Chadwick doesn't really need to be there. Holcroft. Ephraim goes out wide there. Cooper is actually the starter, really. On the left, you've then got Jones and McDade, so McDade can go out there. And it says you're a bit weak in the middle. What if you bring in Takeda? Does that fix that? Not really. We can always just go like this. Whichever side you're on, you need to be rocking the support. Personalized. There we go. Looks better, but we're a little bit weaker wider. That's where Alfie Bangs slots in. And then we're only weak on the wing-back positions. How do you fix that? I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's it. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you're kind of with me on this correction that we are kind of trying to make. Like, we had, like, again, just a bit of a slump, a bit of a time of it. And even then, we were getting points. We were kind of scraping points where we could. That was a good win to get. A good draw to get against Windsor. And then, of course, that last game against Haringey was very good. 3 1-0s in the last 4 games, a 2-1, and the games before that as well. I feel like we could have won those as well. So, a couple of episodes ago, I was thinking we're so close to unlocking it. I think we are fully, like, you know, we've got 3 out of 4 done. We're so close. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.